Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new, you're welcome. My name is Victoria and I feel about faith, lifestyle, lots of student living in Lagos, Nigeria. So today I have a guest with me. I have Bam Bam. My name is Bam Bam. Let me say backstory of how we met. So sometimes this week she messaged me on Instagram. Like, she introduced herself and said like she's a YouTuber. So I went to check her page. I checked her YouTube channel. I was like, no problem. She said we should have collaboration. I was like, no problem. So that was how I met Bam Bam. But I've always wanted to ask, Bam Bam, what is the meaning of Bam Bam?
Okay, my name is Bam, so the Bam at the front.
I thought so that your Bam Bam. That's it was my namesake. But anyways, this is Bam Bam. Bam Bam, say hi.
Hi.
So today we're going to be doing a video. I've always wanted to do this video, this Gen Z video. Like, we are going to be discussing issues that people try to justify themselves using I'm a Gen Z. Like, I'm a Gen Z. To me, you being Gen Z doesn't mean you should be stupid, because most of the time these things they are trying to justify themselves with Gen Z with is something that is ridiculous, something hilarious. So that's what we're going to be talking about, and trust me, you're going to enjoy the video. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the video. So according to the Oxford Learner's Dictionary, they define Gen Z, that is Generation Z, as the group of people who were born between the year 1997 till date. So this topic,
according to my research, is from 1997 to
2012. Yeah, I think but what generation do you want to call the people after 2012?
You give them name and the titles.
But I don't know. I just feel it's still there. But Google said it's still 2012. So this topic I'm talking about is going to be mainly between people between that age. You know, people born between 1997 to dates, or till 20, even till dates. People born today, they cannot relate to what I'm talking about. So let's just say till 2012 or till years. People just understand what's about from 1997 downward. This topic I'm speaking about is going to be
Directly to them.
yeah, to you. So my first question, or the first topic we're going to be talking about, is entitlement issues. Okay. Entitlement issues. Let me throw the question to you. What do you feel about? Have you been with someone who feel entitled, or have you? Them just
Yeah, definitely. I've been with quite some people that feel entitled to it. I don't know, they just feel entitled that maybe because you are their friend or roommate or classmate, they are entitled to some things from you, and they expect this thing from you. And if you don't give them, they'll be like, you are this and you are that. Why can't you do this to me? But I don't think it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
like this entitlement issue is something that is very common. Like, so very common. How will you be getting annoyed with me because you asked me for something that is mine, and I said I can't give you, or for now something? Okay, imagine the thing is new, and I'm telling you I'm not ready to open this thing now because I don't need it now. Then you get annoyed on my property. Like, it's just so disappointing. Like, it's ridiculous. Something happened recently. I don't want to go deep into it because I don't know whether the person might be watching it. But like, you asked me for something, I told you fine, I have this thing, but I'm not ready to open this thing yet because this thing is a perishable item. Once I open it and I don't use it for some time, it's going to spoil. And the next thing, you get annoyed and you went out and you started telling people on my property. Like, I was not embarrassed, I was so disappointed in that, because this person is someone older than me. Like, that's another thing to say, that age doesn't, like, you being older than someone doesn't mean you are more matured than the person. Like, I was so disappointed in that. Like, bro, this is my property. And I've noticed from different type of people, even this thing boils down to your siblings. You are Gen Z, you are 20, you're 21, and you have this mentality of she's my sister, she must give me. No, having your sister doesn't mean she must give you. Especially at this certain age that you are, like you're 20, you're 21, and you're still feeling entitled to your siblings' property. Like, she must give you. There's nothing like she must give you. If you have a sibling giving you something, that's because that sibling is a nice person. There are people who their siblings don't even reckon with them. So like I don't know, you just feel entitled. She's my sister, she must give me. That's rubbish mentality. That's ridiculous. So like
Sorry, I even think I'm the only one that is like thinking in that aspect because I have a lot of people that expect something from me, and I don't feel entitled to people's stuff. Like
Yeah.
it is not mine.
it's not mine.
Even though if you are going to give me it, it's going to be something that comes from you.
Yeah, like you give me
But
freely.
people, there was this time, I don't want to mention it because there was this time that someone took something from my bank, money, and after like 2 days, I wasn't even aware. And when I went to my bank to take this thing, I was like, what happened? Then the person was like, she took the money to do so. No, you didn't tell me.
Tell
And
me,
she
it's
got
not
angry
yours.
that, and then a lot of scenarios like that.
Like so many.
I was like seriously, like it doesn't make any sense. But I just hope people will change, and
Like, it's-
have this mentality that people's stuff is not
It's
theirs.
not
Even
yours.
your parents' stuff is not yours.
It's not yours. Okay, we can even say parents, but okay, they gave birth to you, so you are their responsibility. But your siblings,
Sometimes your parents are you are your parents' responsibility to some point.
yeah,
To some point, everybody have their own stand in this life. They're only going to help you to some particular
yeah, to
point.
the part, so
Then you
yeah,
have to, even at that point, there are some parents that are strict with their kids.
yeah,
There are some particular things that you must touch, and there's some
that you
don't
can't
touch.
touch.
So,
Yeah, like I grew up in that type of family.
yeah.
So like this is something I just felt I needed because it's so I don't know, it's so irritating. How you get annoyed on my property, something that is mine? So I think that issue is gone. So entitlement is really, if you feel entitled to someone's property, please you have to check back because it's actually not good. That thing is not yours. Once the person says no, I can't give you, then let your no be no. Like if I ask for something and you tell me no, you know is no. I can't go behind you to steal that, you know. No is no. So please don't feel entitled. It's actually very irritating and like, disappointing to know that at this present age, someone still feels entitled. No. So the next topic we're going to be talking about it is okay. Let me leave this. Let's talk about relationship, Gen Z relationship. Are you in a relationship? Sherry, yes, she's actually in the person she's dating. So, relationship in this, I'm not in a relationship and I don't think I've ever been in one. But
Or you've
On-
been in a situationship.
no, I haven't. I don't put myself in that type of condition. How would I be in it? You don't want to commit. You're telling me you love me, but I know I can't put myself in that type of situation.
Okay.
So on social media, we see different type of scenarios every day with people in a relationship, especially the Gen Z kind of people. And this situationship is also something that is so common in this Gen Z. Like someone will tell you, this is my boyfriend, or they'll tell you I love you but I can't commit to you. Like that means even if you are dating, you still want to go out of the relationship to do some other thing. So that's mad, and it's so common in this generation. Like situationship, people tell you I'm in a situationship, it's complicated. Why are you putting yourself in a complicated situation? So like what do you feel about relationships?
To me, it's actually stupid. I don't know, because I have a friend that is in such.
A situationship.
And the first time she talked to me about it, I was like, wait, are you mad? Like, I don't understand. If you don't want to be in a relationship, don't be in a relationship. If you want to be in a relationship, be in one. Which one is, okay, we are in a relationship, or you can go out of the way to do things with someone else, and same thing applicable to me. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make sense because what's a relationship like? You guys are ready to be together. Like I don't even know how to put it, but you're in a relationship here to be together. You know, anything you want to do should be together, not with the interference of a third party or someone outside the relationship. So this kind of stuff is common. And again, there's still something that boils down to these are generation relationship. Self-esteem. Some people get validations from being in relationship. That's why most of the time some people enter the wrong relationship. Like there are people like that, like they just want to have a guy in their life.
Nice.
To like for I don't know, to for validity's sake, like to feel I don't know how to put it, but like
Especially when you're in this teenage. I had a scenario like that before when I was in secondary school. Like we were like 3 girls, best friends, and my 2 other friends are in a relationship. So
you feel pressured.
I was not actually praying on my own because I don't get concerned with seriously. But like my friends were pressurizing me that we're in a relationship, you should. So there was this group of guys that were friends as well. So I just got let's say entangle with him. Like it's not really entangle. I don't know what to call it, but we just. But after some time, I realized that this is not going to work. And give us some breaks. But the point is the prayer. I mean, my friend is in a relationship. I need to be there and everything. It does not really make sense.
Doesn't really. I don't think you have to be in a relationship. So this boils down to low self-esteem. Like you want a guy, you know, such type of people. They can't wake up in the morning, look into the mirror and tell themselves, I'm beautiful. They need a guy to tell them, you are beautiful, before they can feel they are beautiful, like something like that. It boils down to self-esteem, low self-esteem. And I think it's actually very beautiful, as she said earlier, because why do you need someone to tell you you're beautiful before you feel beautiful? Like, most of the time, if tell me I'm beautiful, I might not say it out, but in my mind, that's the fact, that's the truth, that's something I know. You don't have to tell me I'm beautiful before I know I'm beautiful. But anyways, if you're saying it in a complimentary way, like, thank you, I'm beautiful. Like, but I don't think you need a guy to, like, tell you you're beautiful before you feel beautiful. You're a girl, you're wonderfully and beautifully made, so you have to, you know, carry yourself with such esteem and such, you know, raise your shoulder high. I'm beautiful, no matter the skin color, no matter the complexion, the size, and everything. So I feel if you're in a relationship because of something like that, I think you're not in a relationship. You're just, I won't call it a situation. You guys are just, I don't know how to put it. But do you have anything to say?
What I would just say is there is this woman that I always watch her stuff. Lisa Nichols, if you've heard of that name before. She says whenever she wakes up in the morning, she looks herself in the mirror and tells herself she likes herself. So I've adopted this since 2018. So whenever I wake up in the morning and I have the chance, I talk to myself in the mirror that okay, Bamidele, you're beautiful, you're awesome, you're this. So any other you are wonderful, you are fine, you're pretty in the day is just a plus.
Yeah,
and to be honest, I get really annoyed when people come to me and be like, you're beautiful. As a compliment, I said I don't even want.
I know I'm beautiful. That's a fact.
So you should know that without thinking about the kind of size or body shape or whatever you are okay. You're beautiful.
So this relationship, like Gen Z, I don't know why you guys try to validate yourself, try to use the defense that I'm Gen Z. You being Gen Z doesn't mean you should be stupid. Like, how would you be in a relationship, the guy is beating you, but because you're getting money from it, you are sticking to that relationship, you're burying your dignity, you're killing yourself in such a relationship. Like, to me, I don't think it's even couple. It's not by force. A relationship is not by force now. You can be alone. I don't know. What does it, to me, I do tell people, what does the guy have to offer me at this current age? Nothing that's stressing my life. I'm in school to read. No offense to people in a relationship. People go into relationship for different reasons. But like, from my perspective, I just feel you are going to stress me. You're going to distract me from my academics, because when I'm trying to read, someone is messaging me and you didn't message me in the morning. And I don't have time for stuff like that. You get my friend, you know, I don't have time. Well, no offense to any relationship, a good relationship like that. Then go ahead, read that we are still single. So let's move on to the next topic. Education. I feel Gen Z are taking education with I don't know, yeah, something like that. Like, they don't see education as something that high again. Like, they don't see it as something needed, something compulsory again. No, when we were younger, our parents, like, if you don't go to school, like, they've made us have that mentality of if you don't go to school, you can't be successful in life. And seeing this current stage and the current situation of the world, that's actually not really true, because we see people that didn't really go to school and they are making it. But still, I feel education will still give you an edge over someone that isn't really that educated. Like, if someone that is educated and has talent, I still think if such a person, like, you are educated and you have talent, and someone that is not educated but has talent, I still feel if you are trying to choose, you still choose someone who is educated and has a talent, and someone who just has a talent that is not educated. So what do you feel about this education? Like, you hear school na scam, school is this, school is that. Trust me, school is actually stressful in Nigeria. If you're in Nigeria and you're schooling, especially if you're in university, you know university in Nigeria. I mean, I don't know if you're in private school, it might be easier for you, but if you're in a public school, in a federal school, in a state university, it's actually very stressful. Like, very, very stressful. The work is voluminous and bulky. Like, the lecturers now make you feel, I don't understand, but still education is not scam to me, because you having an education, you having a degree, it it gives you more exposure, more experience in such in a certain way than someone who isn't educated. What do you feel about it?
I believe that the popular saying, education is a scam, is half true and not true. But let's say myself, for example, now in my faculty, in my department rather, we had to write a project. I'm not in another level first, so just the other level, we had to write a project. And now the project is a full project, like a normal 400 level project, and we are given just 3 weeks. You can imagine. So according to our research in the maybe US or wherever, if they are going to make a research on a project like that, it take them 2 semesters to do that. Now you can imagine, instead of 2 semesters or like even a month or so, they are giving us just 3 weeks. And why would education be a scam to students, especially in this country? Things are not easy for us,
Yeah,
especially if
like,
you're in a public school. Like they don't make things easier for students at
yeah.
all. I mean the lecture room, everything. You guys are still enjoying it, not students. Oh my god. In
I
my
hear that on the regular basis. I hear lots of
Oh my
times.
God.
But still, we still have lecturers that give us problem in
not,
law.
not like if it's even about lecturer, we are not talking about I'm not talking about that aspect. Like in terms of looking for classes to receive lectures.
Same of facilities.
I mean, this semester, almost every day, or let's say every week, you see at least 3 students have fainted in class.
Can you imagine?
It's not
Like education, to me, most of the time I feel like that. Like it is education. They've made it. Your Bible station Ogunlayeni. They've made it Ogunwo.
Yes.
Like they've made it something. Like I don't know. That's why people tend to take education with levity, and like education is actually, I don't even know, it's hard in Nigeria, to be honest, very very hard in Nigeria, but still that doesn't mean you shouldn't go to school. Like
Yeah, it does not mean you
most
shouldn't go
most
to
of the times, especially Gen Z, once they have quite a number of followers on Instagram or on TikTok, I don't know, they become relaxed with education. Like as they have these followers, they have this certain amount of followership, then they don't feel they need education again, because those followers are bringing them money.
Okay, yeah.
So they like, even if I'm in school, I can't achieve this, and that's true. Some people are actually making it in, but like people that are not that don't have a degree and they're actually making. But I still feel having a degree will help you in a certain way. So do you have anything to add to this education?
I just say you just have to keep pushing.
Yeah,
Because
just
you
keep
know it's
pushing.
not
It's
easy,
not
but you
easy.
have to keep pushing. No, myself, I'm not as bright. I always say that I'm not as bright as I was
In secondary
in
school?
primary and secondary school.
Yeah.
Because I've gotten to this point that I realized, especially during the lockdown, I realized, I cannot come on time. I just do what I have to do just to get this result.
Yeah, just to get this degree and just get out. Like, because it's true, even most people have actually gotten to that time that they're not more striving for this best result again. Let me just finish and go. Because they've made this education something very hard. Like coming to school in the morning, you start complaining because everything is just hard. You having to leave your hostel, come for an 8 o'clock class, then you're missing the lecturer. See, education in Nigeria is very very hard, and I don't really blame people who have this mentality that education is scam. But still, please try to get an education. It will help you, even if not now, it will help you in the future. So my next topic is respect. Like this is something very alarming. Most of people in this generation, our generation, they don't have respect. They don't have respect. Like this is not even to elders. There is a way you talk to people. There is a manner you talk to people, like in a respectful manner. Most people don't have that manner. Like, how will you be talking to me anyhow? I'm asking you a question and you're replying. I would say some people lack manners. People lack. It's like a mannerism of. People don't know how to approach someone. Like, respect in this generation is actually overrated, and I think that is rubbish, because this is not even you having respect for an elderly person. Having respect for someone your age, someone in this, like the two of us, like there is on a daily basis I come across people that People that are very, very, very rude,
They don't
and
know
to them,
boundaries.
they feel they are being a big girl. You can't talk to me anyhow. Like, I don't know. And this is never talking to you anyhow. Imagine me approaching someone. Hi, good morning, please. Or I'm asking a direction from you, and the next thing you're telling me is, like, there's a way they speak. I don't know how to speak like that because I don't speak like that, and it's very, very rude, very, very ridiculous. Like, I don't know. What do you?
Especially if you are young, if you are smaller than that person, there will be a way they look at you and be like, okay, and do this, do that. Like they don't just talk anyhow. Like we don't have manner of approach. We don't have respect. We don't
Like,
know what
and
it even means.
to me, this number one, you being rude doesn't make you a big girl or a big boy. It makes you rude. It makes you mannerless. You are not big. You are actually, to me, you are actually very stupid. You are immature because at this current age and time, how will you be rude? How will you being rude make you feel like on a normal days? This is something I come across. People, they don't know how to talk. Very, very rude. Their manner of approach is rude. Talkless of them talking to. I have someone that if this person is talking to their parents, just that I don't like to meddle in people's business. In my mind, I feel like, my very, very rude. Like, you see this person telling her daddy, where is it? Like, she's like, I don't understand.
I understand.
So imagine someone that can talk to their parents that way. Now imagine, who are you? Like, and that's very, very rude. That's very, very, that's stupid. You lack manners. The plain truth, you're not even a big girl. The plain truth, you lack manners. You lack home training. And some people, their parents try training them. They just wonder. They just decide to be foolish, to be stupid. But I don't know why you would be rude to someone. You're not paying this person's bill. You're not feeding this person. Then who are you to be rude to somebody? Like, I don't know. Something just make me annoyed. And some people with the friends, they raise the friends, I'm a Gen Z. Ooh, are you mad? Because you're Gen Z, does that make you foolish? Does that make you stupid? Does that make you mannerless? Like, what do you see? Respect? I don't know.
I actually think it's coming from the place of the environment some of us
Grew up from, like, yeah.
and sometimes it has to do with our parents. Not every parent has time to train their kids. I'm not saying every parent now. Some parents actually train their child. It's just that the child does not just don't want to have respect. But in most cases, parents don't have time for their kids. They don't teach their kids. Like, sometimes it's not the fault of the children, but most times, at least there is this particular Yoruba saying that tí wọn bá kọ́ ẹ ìwọ náà tọ́ ara ẹ
Yes.
or be something like
Like,
that. Like, I mean, your parents cannot
be there every time to teach you everything.
So you
There's
have
some
to
things you have to
learn.
learn by yourself.
learn.
Like, sometimes this thing just calls me. I don't know. It's annoying. Like, who are you? Who are you? Why do you lack manners? You are nothing. Because if you are, and you are still being rude. See, on a daily basis, sometimes I just get annoyed. Like, you see, I did Gen Z. I don't know if you have this mentality of you're doing something wrong and you're trying to raise the defense of me being a Gen Z, then you're stupid. Sorry to say, you're very, very stupid. Like,
And
why
it's
you?
actually going to affect
It's
in
going
the
to
long run
affect,
because
like,
you're going to meet a lot of people as
I don't know.
So it's
Why
going to-
you?
you better learn how to
What
start
does
from there.
being rude? What does it do to you? Like, you feel you've talked down on a person. See, I see. I don't
They
feel
feel-
like
I feel like they feel great at the moment. They don't know the consequence.
you are very. To me, I won't respond to you. But you're very. To me, you're very, very stupid. You're mannerless. You lack sense. You lack morals. To be honest, because why? Why will you be rude? Like, why will you be rude to someone? Who are you? These people are people that have not achieved anything. Then what? You see, these are generations. It's actually only God that can help us because I don't feel being rude makes you a big girl. No. See, let's just leave our respect. So this is going to be my last topic, and we're going to talk about sex. So I don't know if you're a very social media kind of person. Like, you will see that our generation, they don't. How would I say? They are not afraid. They're not ashamed to talk about sex in an open place. Like, you ask someone age 18, 19, what's your body count, and we're in 5. Are you 5? At what age? Like,
You don't know what to say.
which is like this our generation is actually very very hilarious. Like 5, you are 18, you are 19. What are you doing in school? I don't understand. So they don't feel ashamed. They don't feel like, in the olden days, even while I was growing up, the people I saw like that were older than me then, this type of things was something sacred to them, something they can't say in an open place. But at this age, you see people age 14 getting pregnant, like then you hear it was a mistake. Are you mad? Age 14, what are you using sex to be in the first place? Like age 14, what are you using sex to be in the first place? No offense, I'm not trying to be judgmental, but I still feel some things are preventable. You being 14 and you're getting pregnant, like, number one, must you actually have sex at that age? Number two, see, but I don't know. I just feel they are taking sex has now become something so common. There are some type of places that when you even go there and you tell some people you've not had sex before, they look at you like you are committing a great sin. I don't know, and that's why most of people go into situationship actually. But how would you be in you are saying in a relationship and this person, you guys you are both not committing to each other. The only thing you guys enjoy from that situationship is the sex and should I say the money?
Sometimes money does not even involve, it's just the sense.
So I don't know the sex. I don't know. I'm not trying to judge anyone here. Someone that is sexual or someone. No offense to you, but I still feel we should tone it down a little. Like everywhere you go now, you see relationship goals. This one, please let's just tone it down. So what do you have to say?
I don't really have anything to say to that. I mean, sex is actually something that is very common these days. There is nothing you can say. I've tried severally to, think about the reason, but I don't know. I don't know. And like you said, if you go places and like you're a virgin or something like that, people will be like, "Are you for real?" Some people will not even believe you. So I don't actually know. I don't know, and we can't even know the reason why people go into relationship with themselves. Sometimes it's not for the money. Maybe because of the pleasure, I don't know,
I don't know, maybe because they derive validity from that also. I don't know.
Is there actually a validity from sex?
I don't know. Some people feel like maybe if you have a guy that.
Okay, sorry. These days, there are some conversations that I had with some people. I feel like one of the reasons why people go into relationship or with sex and for sex is because they are skinny. Like, let me take for example.
Oh,
they want to get bigger, something like that. So I feel like that is the only thing that will help them apart from food or something like that.
Food doesn't really even give some people fat. But that is true actually. There is a friend of mine, my secondary school classmate. Like, I just suddenly saw this girl that was someone just like me. I'm not flat. But like back then she was this skinny kind of person. Just imagine me seeing her. All of a sudden, and this is obvious that this is not food, this is not medication, this is sex. So most people actually go into relationship because, and there's some people it works for them. Like having sex, like regularly makes some people just suddenly become big, and it's actually true because I've seen some people like that.
I have as well. But within the 2 weeks that I went for vacation, coming back to the school, come on.
You've seen different.
God.
Like, where did you get this body from? Like, so I don't think that is a good reason to have sex, but I don't know. As I'm saying, I'm not trying to judge anyone. Sex is actually a relative topic. If you hear people's opinion, everything I've spoken about is actually something relative. It's not really everything, but entitlement issues is not relative. You being rude is not relative, but other things are actually something related. That when you get people's
people can actually relate to it. Same thing where I related with people
like relative, like some people have different opinions on these things. So I don't know. I'm not judging anyone. So I think this is going to be the end of the video. So anyways, before I end this video, Bam Bam is a YouTuber also. She's a YouTuber, so you might want to check out her YouTube channel. I'm I'm going to write it out on the screen, but the name of it is Hey Bam Bam. Hey, like see this very very switch. Hey Bam Bam. So I'm going to drop it. So kindly check out our channel, watch our videos, support her. And I think that's going to be the end of today's video. So thank you Bam Bam for coming to my channel.
Thank you for having me here.
Okay guys, so see you in my next video. Bye.